Alright, street foodies, we made the bread, we made the eggs, we made the oil, we made the salads, most of them. Today we're gonna make the rest of them, and we're putting it all together. Talking about Cai Jiamo. In case you've missed the rest of these videos, Cai Jiamo, that's one of our favorite breakfasts to eat on the street, which we can't do now here in Florida, and nobody out there selling Cai Jiamo. So you know what we do? Make it ourselves. Now, this is a pretty involved process. I had to make a lot of special pieces to this thing, so it's not something that we have every day, but special occasions, okay? I'm hooking it up Cai Jiamo style. I'm gonna talk about all the other additional toppings we can put on it that you don't necessarily have to cook, really, and then we're gonna put it together and taste test. We're gonna see how it goes. Does Ashley approve? If you've been following along, the culmination of the Cai Jiamo about to happen right now. First up, this is really simple, but we want to just fry some la jiao, some chili pepper. Again, it could be serrano, jalapeno, whatever you got. These are not exactly the kind that we would get in China, but it's pretty close. Just a green chili, chop it up, and then you're gonna pop it in the wok and cook it in some oil. What that does, when you cook it in the oil, it does take some of the heat out, and it gives it like a nice roasty flavor. It's still hot, okay, so, don't mess around with chili pepper unless you want some chili pepper, but we love it, okay, and this is looks like a crucial element of the Cai Jiamo. Here's something I didn't make, but I just bought at the Chinese grocery store. It's this pickled vegetable. Sometimes it'll be like a pickled radish. Another element that is crucial for Ashley is just some straight up pickled onions, okay, and we don't pickle them in any special kind of way. You just slice them pretty small, add some vinegar, add some salt, maybe a little sugar, that's optional, and then you just mix them together, and those are ready to go. They don't have to sit still. The longer they sit, the more pickly they'll get, but they're ready to go right now. And here it is. This is the spread. We got pickled onions, we got our tea eggs, we got some crispy crackers. Those are crucial. I couldn't get the exact right kind though, so those were kind of a bust, but you want some spicy, crispy wafer crackers to go in there for texture. We got the pickled cucumbers, just straight up spicy pickles. We got the pickled vegetable that I bought. We got the shredded carrots, shredded potatoes, shredded cabbage. We got the la jiao, and then we got the two kinds of bread, the steamed bread and the bread we cooked in the pan. Just like if you were on the street, you just roll up and you add the things that you want to add, okay? Now I made all the things that I think Ashley likes, so she basically added everything to this. You take the tea egg, you put it on the bread, kind of smash it down. You can cut it if you want, but really just gonna like smash it in there, okay? And then you load it up with as much as you can get in there. As you can see, this is no small amount of work, okay? It's a special thing. I'm not trying to do this every day, but I made this and Ashley was so stoked. It was well worth the work. Sometimes we just miss China, okay? Some days more than others. I cooked Chinese food a fair amount, but this year for Tunjie, for Spring Festival, I made Chinese food for every meal. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and we kicked it off with this Cai Jiamo, and all I gotta say is it was worth it, okay? It was worth all the steps. Maybe you never had a Cai Jiamo on the street in China, but you can now make one yourself following these recipes and steps. You can follow somebody else's recipes. They might tell you even better how to do it, but I just wanted y'all to see this is attainable, okay? I can't be out there eating it on the street, but I am eating it in my seat at home. Does that rhyme work? I don't know. I know it was good. Delicious. I'd do it again. Look, if you're into it, keep coming back. I got more recipes in the pipeline on the way. I got more stories about hijinks that have happened, and probably some more songs as well. Okay, check them out if you're into them. Check them out if you're not into them. You might discover that you are. You know what? Share it with somebody. Maybe somebody else wants to see it. I don't know. I feel weird asking y'all to share it. I know, sharing's the hard one, okay? Because it's one thing to click thumbs up. Everybody can do that. But when you put it out there, you share it with somebody else, that's me. You're telling everybody else what you like. You're into it enough to share with other people. I get it. I don't share everything.